Hi everyone! The story I picked tonight is Diego's Great Dinosaur Rescue. Hola, said Diego. I'm Diego and I came to the Dinosaur Museum to study some animals that lived long ago. Do you see who came with me? Baby Jaguar, my sister Alicia, and even mi prima, Dora. Hola, said Alicia. Do you want to learn about dinosaurs with us? Vámonos, said Dora. Let's go see the museum. Alicia looked around at the many dinosaur skeletons in the museum. Dinosaurs came in all different shapes and sizes, she said. Diego, do you see a super big dinosaur with a really long neck? Alicia asked. See, there it is, said Diego, the Brachiosaurus. And I see a really small dinosaur, said Dora. Do you? There, said Alicia, the Microraptor. It's so small that it could fit in a backpack. You see him? Yeah. Baby Jaguar rushed over to a dinosaur skeleton that was surrounded by eggs. Alicia, what kind of dinosaur is this one? He asked. That one is called a Myosora, Alicia answered. What do you think happened to it? Diego asked. Alicia walked over to a book near the Myosora. As she turned the pages, she began to tell a story about the dinosaur. Once upon a time, Alicia began, there was a very brave dinosaur named Maya. Maya was the big sister in the Myosora family. The Myosora family traveled together looking for a place to lay their dinosaur eggs. But one day, while they were walking, Maya sniffed the air and looked worried. Why? Baby Jaguar asked. Maya smelled Troodon dinosaurs, Alicia said. Myosoras are afraid of Troodons. What happened next? Dora asked. Maya told her brothers and sisters to catch up to their mammy while she stayed behind to build a wall that the Troodons could not get over. Smart thinking, said Diego. Maya worked hard to protect her family, Alicia continued. But when she was finished, a storm came. It rained so hard that it washed away the footprints of Maya's family. Oh no, Diego cried. Maya got lost. We've got to help Maya the Myosora find her family, said Diego. It's our biggest adventure ever. But I know we can do it because I'm an animal rescuer. I'm an animal scientist, added Alicia. I know a lot about dinosaurs. I'm an explorer, said Dora. I've traveled all over the world. Don't forget about me, said Baby Jaguar. I am a jaguar and I can growl really loud. We need to jump back to the time of the dinosaurs, Diego said. Are you ready to jump back 120 million years? Asked Alicia. Salta, said Dora as she jumped. Diego, Dora, Alicia, and Baby Jaguar sailed through the air and landed in a place filled with giant trees and swampy ponds. We made it. Now we can help Maya get back to her family, said Diego. But I don't see her anywhere. Look, called Dora. There are dinosaur footprints on the ground. Baby Jaguar looked puzzled, but we don't know which ones are Maya's footprints. My book says that Myosaurus have 3 toes, so we just need to look for the footprints with 3 toes. Diego counted the toes on each footprint. Finally, he pointed to one and said, Uno, dos, tres, 3 toes. That must be Maya's footprint. El rescate, to the rescue. Look, Diego, called Alicia. There's Maya the Myosora. Diego ran down the path toward the dinosaur. Hola, Maya, Diego called, but Maya could not hear him. I've got an idea, Baby Jaguar said as he jumped up and down. If we roar really loud like a dinosaur, Maya will hear us. Great idea, Baby Jaguar, Diego said. Everyone roared to call Maya. Maya heard the roars and leaned down to Diego. We've come to help you find your family, Diego told Maya. Gracias, amigos, Maya said thankfully. Map can help us find your family, said Dora as she held out Map. Map showed them the path to Maya's family. Maya's family is on Egg Island, said Map. To get to Egg Island, first you go through the muddy mud pits, then you go across the rocky cliffs and past the volcano, and that's how you'll get to Egg Island. Vamonos, let's go, cheered Dora. We made it to the muddy mud pits, Dora shouted. Suddenly they heard a rumbling noise. That's my tummy growling because I'm hungry, Maya said. We'll find you something to eat, Diego said. Some dinosaurs were meat eaters, Alicia said. Other dinosaurs were plant eaters. What does Maya like to eat? Asked Diego. Lots and lots of leaves, boomed Maya. So we need to find some trees with leaves, said Alicia. Do you see any? Yeah, way over there. At the trees, Maya stood on her back legs and stretched up to eat the yummy leaves. Let's all stretch like a Myosora, Diego yelled. Stretch, stretch, stretch. After the snack, the friends made their way to the rocky rock cliffs. Look out, Diego warned. There's a rock slide. The ground shook, and suddenly Diego, Alicia, and Dora were carried down the cliff by a pile of rocks. Diego, said Dora, as she pointed to the top of the cliff, we've got to get back to the top so we can take Maya to her family. What can we use to climb up the rock cliff? Diego asked. You can use my tail, Maya cheered. On the way to Egg Island, Maya smelled Troodons again. Oh no, Diego said worriedly. Myosoras are afraid of Troodons. Troodons are really smart dinosaurs, Alicia read from her dinosaur book. They're not as smart as us, Diego said. If we all stomp like big dinosaurs, they'll think there's an earthquake and will scare them away. Quick, said Dora, let's all stand up and stomp like dinosaurs. Diego's plan worked. The Troodons were tricked, and they ran far, far away. Baby Jaguar looked across the water at Egg Island. How will we get to the island? He asked. I can swim, Maya said to Baby Jaguar. That's right, said Alicia. Myosaurus and a lot of other dinosaurs can swim. Finally, Maya reached Egg Island and was reunited with her family. Her mammy and pappy were so happy to see her. Thank you for helping Maya find her way home, said Mommy Myosora. You're welcome, answered Diego. Mission cumplida. Rescue complete. We learned a lot while visiting the time of the dinosaurs, but now it is time to head back to the museum, Alicia said. Vamonos, shouted Dora, and with that, Diego, Baby Jaguar, Alicia, and Dora jumped back to the museum to continue their dinosaur adventures another day. Did you know? Good mom. Myosora means good mother lizard. Small and speedy. Troodons were small and speedy. They were also smart. They had very large brains for dinosaurs. Big boy. A Brachiosaurus was about as long as 2 school buses and as tall as a 4-story building. Wing it. Microraptors had winged arms and legs. They're everywhere. Dinosaurs lived on all of the continents. And in our Bible, we're reading from 2 Kings 24 and 25, a sad ending. 3 more kings came after Josiah. All of them went back to the false gods. Finally, God said, the people of Judah have rejected me. I cannot stand it any longer. So God let enemies of the people come into the land. At that time, there was a very powerful king named Nebuchadnezzar. He was the king of Babylonia. King Nebuchadnezzar sent his army to Jerusalem. His soldiers went into the city and burned every important building, the king's palace, all the houses, and the temple that King Solomon had built there. They tore down parts of the temple to take back to Babylonia. They took everything made of gold and silver from inside. And they took the royal family, the leaders of the government, the skilled workers, and the soldiers that led them off to Babylonia. Only the poorest people were left behind to work in the fields. The people of Judah no longer had a country of their own. Well, that was a sad story. Well, I hope you liked this story about the dinosaurs tonight. Good night.